Welcome to Adventures with Redbeard and Tinsel. I am Captain Redbeard, and this is First Mate Tinsel. And we're doing our season opener for 2025. The last time we were on the bike together was our anniversary ride back in November. We're recording this on April 26th, 2025. It is currently 64 degrees, and we are on our way to Napoleon Harley Davidson. If you do like our videos, please hit the like button. It does help the channel. And I encourage you to say something in the comments. 5 letters. Say hello. Just don't forget the O, because it will say a different word. Say hello. Say hi. That's all you need to do. And then you hit the bell if you like, but I don't like notifications. Maybe you don't either, so that's up to you if you want to hit that bell button. So last year we ended the season with our anniversary ride, because it was our wedding anniversary, and we went out for a little joyride. You can check out that video in the description below. Is that how it said? Like that? We just can't forget to put that in the description below. The last time I rode was December 27th. That was a good day. It was after Christmas, and I got to be on the bike, showing off my new helmet. Not so stylish, not nearly as graphical as the last one. Still have it, but I like this one because it's modular. Watch this. Ooh. Oh, bug. Okay, that was a little bit fake. All right. But we ended the year last year with a lot different perspective of doing moto vlog content. We still have 3 videos to edit, and those are in order. Mackinac with my daughter, my oldest daughter. It was a 3-day, 2-night Mackinac trip. It's taken me a long time to edit because there's a lot of content there. I've also got a lot of learning to do, because with that there's some pieces that are missing that we did not film because I just wasn't thinking about it. So trying to figure out how to put that one together to where I'm happy with it. The second video that I haven't even looked at yet is my Ludington trip, which is my first solo trip. Ludington, Michigan, and then riding the thumb of Michigan.
Pinky.
Sorry, the pinky. That's the thumb. That's the pinky. Thank you for that. And which is also a lot of content. And then my last one that my wife and I rode together on was Monroe. That one I've already started editing because it was a day trip. So we still have those 3 videos to edit, but it's hard to find time when you got work and life and everything else, and I'm not trying to rush through these things. Those adventure videos to me are supposed to be those keepsakes that I want to hang on to. It's the whole purpose of the channel, is my adventures, the trips, the things that were either a city we're going to see or a landmark or whatever. And those times, like with my daughter going to Mackinac, I don't want to just rush it out and get it out there, because it's not about content for content's sake. It's about keeping that memory alive. Videos like today, a moto vlog, is more like news, up-to-date stuff. This I want to turn around and get up line quickly because it's more relevant to right now, not 6 months from now. And as far as winter goes, I didn't ride January or February because there was too much salt on the ground. I don't mind riding in cold, but I don't like riding in the salt. I finally understand what PMS stands for. It's not what you think it is. It stands for Parked Motorcycle Syndrome. And 2 months of not being on the bike after a whole season of riding almost every single week. 2 months is a long time. We had a good off season though. I made some memories, not on the bike, but had a good off season. We both have been looking forward to riding season again. We like being on the bike and making memories and being together. So this being our first trip together, out and about, yeah, I'm looking forward to the rest of the season. And then as far as this season goes, we've got a lot of trips planned. Did you want to go over those?
Yes, I do have a few in my little pocket here. I made a list that I found online. So I guess I
hold on,
can make the list.
You made a list you found online?
Well, I wrote down the list I found online. There are 12 places in Michigan that are like places to see. And one of them is an old gas station. Apparently there's a really cool old gas station. It's in Breckenridge, Michigan. There's also a small post office. The smallest post office. So we'll see how tiny this sucker really is. There is the hippie tree. That sounds very quirky. I like quirky things. One of these is called the Kitchikitipi Spring. It's like a little river rafty thing. You go up there, and then you have a raft that you ride the river on yourself. It's a self-ridden raft. So you go up to the spring, and you raft down the little waterway. So that'll be a fun experience. And apparently there's also a general store. The Kilmanagh General Store is a very interesting general store. A little different, and I want to know why. So, I want to go there. Why don't you go ahead and tell us about some other stuff?
All right, we have some bigger trips coming on. Those are all day trips. Sorry, I was distracted. There was a train going across up there.
Yeah.
So the bigger trips that involve more than one day, they're still kind of like in planning stages. So we're still trying to figure out when we want to do it and all that stuff. But here's so far what we have. It involves my youngest daughter for one trip, my oldest daughter for another, and my wife for the biggest trip. One of those being a Ludington trip with my youngest daughter, and that is to Ludington. We're going to go up there for one day. Hang out, go to the big park that they have there. I like walking that pier, and then stay the night, and then go back down there in the morning. Maybe go to some of the shops, and then head back home. We don't have a date. We start kind of planning that in July.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then another trip to Frankenmuth with my oldest daughter to do a one-night stay. One thing that I like about Frankenmuth is there's a big hotel called the Bavarian Inn, which is, I don't know if it's one of the largest in the state. That'd be a kind of a fun fact to learn. And yeah, so there's a second trip, and we don't have a month yet for that one yet, do we?
No, we don't.
Yeah. And then another one would be, and this would be the grand finale of them all, the biggest one of them all. Grand finale is probably more the end, isn't it? It's not really a grand finale. It's just the biggest one. So this trip would be 5 nights, 6 days, as of right now. Again, we're in planning stages, so I don't know if this is actually gonna take place or not. It'd be fun to watch this video later later in time and see if we actually did this or not. But as of right now, we're planning it to being in August, towards the end of August, and we're going to start off in Ludington for a night, and then the next day work our way up to Manistee.
Yeah.
Just past there is a big hotel, which I don't know the name of, but it's a resort. It's a casino, and I don't know. I drove by it last year on my solo ride. The person that worked at the gas station said, if you haven't stayed there, it's worth it. Even if you're not into gambling, it's a very nice hotel. So, and it should be or better be, for $200 a night. So I figured, well, this would be kind of a neat little treat. We'll stay there for 2 nights and stay in that area of Manistee for 2 days and just kind of hang out in that area, kind of like chill out, because the next couple of days are going to be a lot more travel. So the third day, we're going to be taking a M22 all the way up to Sleeping Bear Dunes, all the way to Northport, and then all the way back down to Traverse City. So we're pretty much doing all that Pinky area, staying next to the lake. It's a very gorgeous road. If you've never done it, it's highly recommended. Those who have done it know exactly what I'm talking about. It's just probably one of the best roads in Michigan. It's way better than a tunnel of trees. So we're gonna go past Traverse City and go up towards Charlevoix and stay there. I've never been in the section between Traverse City and Petoskey. Yes.
Yeah.
I've been to
somewhere in there,
Petoskey
yeah.
and then started and did the tunnel of trees before, but I've never done that section of road between Traverse City and Petoskey. So we're gonna stay in Charlevoix, which is in between the two, for a night. We figured that'd be a lot of good riding right there, and by the time we get there, it'd be a good time to just rest. And then we'll take out the next day and keep going up through Petoskey and then to the tunnel of trees, and then go to a tiny little town, a little village called Cross. Is it called Cross Village?
Cross Village, you got it.
Cross Village. And then we're going to be eating at a restaurant called Legs Inn. Heard about it for many years, but I've never stopped there. We're going to stop there this time. I don't know if we're staying the night there or if we're going to go a little bit further, but we're going to stay the night somewhere else. And the next day, it's all about going back home. So really the last day is just, the first day is getting to Ludington, and the last day is just getting back home. Hey, look at that, we're in Ohio. Boom. Don't you like how the Michigan sign is all fancy with stone and nice, and Ohio's like, yeah, welcome to Ohio. Hey, we made it! It's Harley Davidson and Napoleon, Ohio. Remember to find the joys in life, unless it's illegal. See ya. Is that right?